If you think plain cement concrete is just mixing some stones and dust with water, you are setting your project up for a total structural failure. Most people treat PCC an afterthought, but it is actually the foundation that dictates how long your entire building lasts. Today, I'm going to show you the exact professional workflow to get it right the first time, including the one mistake during the curing phase that ruins 90% of homemade floor slabs. Welcome to my home, my design channel. Now the contents. Introduction, why PCC, work procedures, checking all excavation works, precautions and safety measures while using RMC, compaction of PCC, finishing for the PCC. About myself, I am N. Srinivas, a professional civil engineer, and my credentials. I have 30 plus years of experience in the field of construction, backing with the engineering degree from recognition, university, and completed PMC. What is my mission? I have committed to bring appropriate values and quality in construction by serving at least 1 lakh people across the country. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. PCC works are essentially for ensuring structural integrity and long-term durability in modern residential construction projects. Yes, understanding how properly execute these cement concrete application can save you significant time and costly repairs during your home building process. Properly placing PCC, plain cement concrete, provides a stable, level base that protects your foundation from moisture and soil related issues. Yes, of course. See here in this photograph, you can make out this is the first phase of concrete. What we are doing here, it is called plain cement concrete PCC. This is exactly placing over the earth surface. Normally, what is going to happen, which attracts the moisture from the soil. In order to arrest that moisture from the soil, we need to go for PCC, plain cement concrete. And what will be the thickness? At least 4 inches minimum thickness, then only it can able to withstand the moisture conditions. This technique is a standard practice for creating durable floor subways and reliable footings that meet civil engineering building standards for safety and longevity. Check all the excavation works for trenches. So what we are discussing is preparation for PCC. In preparation for PCC, you check all these things. Underground tanks, retaining walls, lift walls, etc. exactly to match the required dimensions specified in the structural drawings. Yes, before going for the PCC, you need to check the dimensions. What is the length and what is the width and what are the cross dimensions, that means the diagonals and everything. Ascertain that the drawings are correct and the field markings are also correct. Then you can go for the PCC. Ensuring all these things, then you can go for the PCC. Check the bottom levels before starting off PCC. This is very, very important. See here, the reference pads are also, we are placing here. Why? The thickness is somewhere because of the undulations in the soil level or floor level. The PCC, you can take precision to maintain the top level of the PCC. So we require some uniform level. Whatever may be the undulations, let the undulations be in the bottom of the PCC, not at the top of the PCC. That is the reason you need to check the surface level before putting PCC. Keep ready all the tools and materials required for PCC. If required, use the shuttering. Otherwise, concrete to be done for full width of excavation. Sometimes what happens, excavation is a bigger size and the PCC what we need to do as per the drawings is the lesser dimensions. Then all round gaps will be there. In order to maintain the concrete or in order to save the concrete to pouring unnecessary extra concrete, we need to go for this type of shuttering. So that is the reason we are going for the shuttering. And what are the tools required? Concrete mixer, iron pan, shovels and spades, hammer, tamper, plate compactor, mason trowel, spirit levels and measuring tape, wooden pegs, thickness buttons. These are all the tools required before casting PCC. Safety measures. Take necessary precautions and safety measures while removing loose earth, filled earth and slushy soil in order to avoid sudden collapse of huge earth. Safety supervisors must monitor these activities of removing earth, filling in pans, taking out from excavation area, and stacking in safe location. Watch our video, Earthwork Excavation, Step-by-Step Professional Guide for Safety in My Home, My Design YouTube channel. There I have explained in detail. So what are the safety measures, how these safety measures are to be carried out, and case study also I have explained. Suppose if you not follow the safety measures, what is going to happen? Sudden earth collapse, posing challenging for the people working there. So we need to understand all these principles and we need to give importance for the safety point of view. Remove all earth from foundation pits before placing of PCC. Placing of PCC. Take care to sprinkle water and ram in foundation pit before placing concrete. Care should be taken by using RMC, ready mix concrete, directly into the excavation pit. Check height of fall of concrete into the pit. Height should not be more than 1 meter. The height of fall, the pouring concrete height to receive the concrete from the pit, the difference in height between the receiving and pouring height should be less than 1 meter. For deeper foundations, use chute of longer length and adjust the height. This is called chute. See, this is the longer length. Here, the RMC is pouring here from here to here. That means from top to bottom, it is more than 1 meter. So in order to avoid the sudden rise and sudden fall, so we are going for the long chute. That means the collection of chute in the proper manner. If you can place like that, there won't be any segregation. So by this, we can control segregation of concrete. Then what is segregation? You might have seen the jelly part is separate and the mortar part is separate. So which is coming, jelly is separately coming one end and mortar is coming one end. There won't be uniform mixture of the concrete. So that is called segregation. In order to avoid that segregation, that means the height of fall of concrete, we have to restrict by 1 meter depth. Now, here is the thing. Your concrete is only as strong as the ground beneath it. You cannot just pour on top of loose dirt or organic matter. You need to excavate, compact the soil, and lay down the subbase of aggregate. That means if that ground moves, your concrete cracks. Use a plate compactor if you have one. Otherwise, a heavy hand tamper if you are working on a smaller projects. The goal is a rock solid surface that won't settle once you add the white of the wet mix. So plate vibrator compactor is a very must for compacting the surface of PCC. While doing PCC works for inside building and for floor PCC, see here the inside the building what we are doing here. The earth surface should be well compacted. That is what we are checking here. Earth surface with the help of the plate compactor. Again, we are checking it. The earth surface should be well compacted in such a way that it satisfies the compact test results by achieving 95% of Proctor density with respect to the natural soil. See, this is also I have explained. Watch our video, why your building cracks, backfilling and compaction, explained in My Home, My Design YouTube channel. You please go through there. So you will come to know that what type of backfilling material has to be used, why compaction is necessary, everything I have explained in detail. And after that, anti-termite treatment to be done as per specification and manufacturer's instructions. So after anti-termite treatment, then your surface is ready for receiving PCC. Before putting PCC, these two steps are very, very important. See that your excavation is in order. Go through my YouTube channel video, the step-by-step excavation procedure. And second, compaction, backfilling material. Again, go through the why you are building cracks, backfilling and compaction. And finally, the anti-termite treatment. How to anti-termite treatment has to be applied for the surface. So that is the reason before releasing PCC video, I have released these 3 videos step by step. That means you have to follow the construction procedure in the step by step: excavation, backfilling, compaction, anti-termite treatment, and then PCC. So you just observe the building construction has to be followed systematically as per engineering standards. Now, anti-termite treatment has to be done as per the manufacturer instructions. Finishing the surface. See, the finishing surface is very important. Giving broom type of finishing, the brush marks, a hard surface, the scratches, you have to create like this type of surface. The top surface of PCC is highly advisable for good bondage for further works like footing concrete, retaining wall concrete, or cement mortar for flooring works. Whatever the activity, further activities you are going to start on this base concrete, you need to give a brush broom finishing type to receive the concrete or receive the cement mortar for the brickwork or block work. This bondage is absolutely important. Calibrated instruments, measuring tape and leveling instruments, records, measuring book and bore card. In general, I have seen too many contractors rush this process. That means this PCC, thinking that this is just a base concrete, only to deal with the cracks and the crumbling surfaces 6 months later. We should not do like that. Whether you are preparing a base for your driveway or a shed foundation, the science remains the same. See, compaction of PCC should be properly done to get smooth finish like this. Leveling course and finishing. Loose coarse aggregates can be picked up from the surface. That is the reason we are giving smooth finish with the help of plate compactor. So when the concrete is still green, that means still fresh, you just give the smooth finish, and over that you can give rough finish. After setting time, you can put some brush marks or broom finishing. Then it will give the PCC better finishing to receive the bondage next installment of concrete. And finally, check the top level of PCC with the dumpy level. Subgrade preparation. And finally, do remember one thing, your concrete is only as strong as the ground beneath it. You cannot just pour on top of loose dirt or organic matter. You need to excavate, compact the soil and lay down a sub base of concrete. Checklist for quality, activity PCC. These are all the before, pre-execution checks whether your surface is good to receive the PCC is as per the drawing or not. Compaction, have you achieved the compaction, 95% compaction? We have removed the loose dirt and safety measures has been taken care or not. Everything, the checklist is there. You follow the checklist and go through the checklist, prepare the checklist as per the civil engineering standards, and finally do the wonderful job of PCC. So PCC is not just a mixture of mixing stones into the concrete. It is giving a strong foundation base which is free from all cracks and arresting the PCC in the base level itself, the moisture of soil and everything. It will arrest in the base level itself. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, comment and share this video with all your friends and groups, family and well-wishers. My home, my design. Pranams, Srinivas.